Hello, this is Mary with Mango Math, and this is a 5th grade number sense game called Close Call. With this game, students will be trying to reach a target number by using numbers that are provided for them. In this case, they can use 0 through 9, but only can use each digit one time with their problem. So example, the first time I have the kids play, I'm only going to use the hundreds dice on here, and I'm going to write the target number as 600. Students will have the dry erase marker and boards, and each child will work on this problem. They can use a calculator if need be, but they're going to try to come up with how they can multiply numbers together to get the closest to 600 as they can. So let's say they use a 1 and a 0 times, let's say 10 times 61. And that is going to get them to what, 610. So they're not there yet. So let's say, so they've used the zeros, the 1 and the 6. So we can't use those ones again. So how about if they did, let's say they did, let's see, they did 82 times, let's do 82 times 7. And that's going to get us to, what is that, 14, 54, 55. Am I right with that? That will get us sometimes 554, somewhat close, but now I've used the 2 and the 8 and the 7. So I'm trying to just use only each one of these numbers one time and trying to get the closest to 600. So what we really want, instead of seeing my multiplication here, what we really want kids to do is really think about how they can, what numbers they can combine to get, to kind of estimate how close they can get to 600. So as each child is doing this, and they can work in teams, which is really great, because then they can strategize together. They're going to write down their answers. Then they're going to compare their answers with other students, and whoever has reached the target number gets a point, or whoever's gotten closest to that target number gets a point for that round. So in that round, like I said, we were just going to use the 600. As they get better with their predictions on this and their ability to come up with numbers, that's when I'll use more dice, and then I'll go to having 670 as a target. And as they've mastered that one, with us going into the tens place, 670, going into that tens place there, once they've mastered that one, then I can go add the number into that, into the ones place. And so eventually what we want the kids to work up to is being able to kind of try to come up with the multiplication problem that gets them closest to a 3-digit, with each digit being other than 0, try to get them as close to that number as possible. So it's a really strategic game. It takes a lot of thought. They get to use a calculator to help them with their multiplication, because we don't want them spending so much time on the exact multiplication, doing the whole algorithm. What we want them to do is kind of figure out and estimate what they think it's going to be, and then try it out on the computer or on the calculator and make sure that they're close. So enjoy that game.